Good morning. I'm going to have a short presentation today about the patents and how to apply for a patent, that is patentability. So through this presentation, my intention is to cover about the intellectual property, then what are the types of the patents, then how to apply for patent, then the patent searches. Patent searches are important as a researcher to search and find out a particular patent is the key as before you apply for a patent. So I will go through it. Then we will do some patent searches together. So that's my agenda today. Uh, Myself is Rani Anand. I'm the Electronic Resources Librarian at Khalifa University. Then, if after this class, if you have any questions, please raise your hand or unmute and you uh, give your any of your questions. Please ask even in between the session. So patents. See, the patents is a type of intellectual property, refers to the creation of the mind, like the literary and artistic work, designs, symbols, names and images. Uh, then there are like confidential information, creative expressions in literature. So any kind of individual or a personal work, an original work, is an intellectual property. Patents is an intellectual property. There are four types of intellectual property. The major one is patents. Patents can be classified as process, mission, manufacture, composition of matter, also some plans and designs. And the real life application, a real world application of patent is that it's the fruits of research and development in science and technology, in industry or in medicine. For us as a research university, to know about patents and to know how to make to produce a patent is very important. Patents are not only the copyright or the intellectual property. It's important to know how to search the patents and uh, to read the patent literature for your research or to prevent you from duplicating a research. Intellectual property is another type of an intellectual property is a copyright. Copyrights are the writings, images, and other original works of the authorship. Creative expression in literature. What is a real life or a real world application? It's a creative expression in literature, entertainment, art, and programming. Then there are like a rare kind of intellectual property is trade secrets. Trade secrets are the data, information, and know-how not widely known. Means it's a data, it's kind of a secrecy which is not revealed by the originator. So this is like a confidential information, especially technical planning, financial, and customer used in business. For example, the composition of Coca-Cola, it's a secret. Composition of KFC, it's a secret. So these are the trade secrets so that nobody can duplicate or rework on it. Another type of intellectual property is trademarks. As you know, the trademarks are like a brand names, names of the companies, like a domain name, like a service of the dress, pattern, design, etc. For example, BMW, Mercedes. These are the brand names. No one, Adidas. So this is the implication is that it's establishing an identification and differentiation where science, technology, and arts, etc., like a commercial marketplace. So it's more commercial. The trade secret trademarks are more commercial. Copyrights are more like an artistic and literary, and patents are highly related to the science and technology. So these are the intellectual property. So there is a body, an international body taking care of the intellectual property, IP office, IPO. So IP office is the owner or the authority of the intellectual property. Then what are patents? A patent is the right, it's jurisdictional, granted by a governmental authority to an owner, inventor, or assignee to exclude others from using it, making or selling their invention for a defined period of time. So the patents are time bound and it is jurisdictional. If you apply for a patent in UAE, it's not covered in US. If you applied for a patent in UK, it's not covered in UAE or US. So the patents are jurisdictional. You have to apply and grant patent in every country that you want to protect uh, your right. And that patent's having a time period, like most of the country follow 20 years from the date of patent application is filled. It's not that the patent is released. So there is a time period to apply for a patent. It should go through various process or procedures, and then finally it's released as a patent. So that there is a time lag. It's like a long time sometimes. It ranges from an year to like 3 years or 4 years. So the patent validity is from the date of filing the patent application to the release. The purpose is to stimulate innovation by granting inventors time to benefit from their inventions. The purpose is to stimulate innovation. It's very clear. Also, it's granting the inventor for their time and the knowledge to get some benefits. Why patents are important for your research? The first and foremost is this to stimulate the innovation by granting inventors time to benefit from their inventions. It's the benefit. Financial benefit, it add your reputation. So that's the most important is the benefit to the inventor. And it's like a source of recognition of the inventor, add their prestige. Then asset when looking for funding. Critical factor in obtaining funds for the inventors. When you apply for the funding, if it is a patentable invention, it will add your chance to secure fund or to secure fund from a prestigious sector or an organization. And also it block your competition. When you file a patent for a particular area, it blocks others to do the same innovation and block the competition. Protect an area of research while you identify a product. Also, licensing venue. So these are the importance of patents in your research. So the patents are widely classified into three. They are utility patents, design patents, and plan patents. What is a utility patent? Utility patents are the most important and the predominant type of patent. It's like a new or a useful process or machine, article of manufacture or composition of the matter, or anything like you work new and it has a utility. And also for an existing innovation, if you make some modification or improvement, you have eligibility to patent that. Design patents. Design patents are the next category. It may be anyone. It's granted to anyone who invent a new original and ornamental design for an article of manufacture. Like a design of a chair, a pouch used for a handicapped person. So this is the design. Plan patents may be granted to anyone who invent or discovers and sexually reproduces any distinct and new variety of plants. Plant patents are always kind of a bit of an unclear because of the criteria. It will be a sexually produced plant. It's not something that it's already existing. And you need to remember that laws of nature, anything like a natural phenomena and abstract ideas are not patentable. Also, what is not patentable is a mathematical algorithm, laws of nature and ideas. Public disclosure of an invention prior to filing a patent application will make the invention unpatentable in many jurisdictions. For example, if you have an idea of a patent, don't present it in a conference or don't publish it in a research paper. Even though it's your own presentation or your own paper, you are losing your eligibility to apply or fill an application for the patent. There will be a legal objection for making a patent from a public disclosure of an or a prior disclosure of an invention. Then characteristics of the patentable inventions. The patentable inventions has some character. What are that character? It's like a utility patent must have three characters. Usefulness, one, it should be useful. Novelty, it should be novel. And non-obvious. It shouldn't be very obvious. So usefulness, novelty, and non-obviousness is the three characteristics of the utility patent. So these are the three major categories: utility patent, design patent, and plan patent. So it is identified by a letter in front of the patent number. And most of the patents are utility type. To search and find patents are very important as a researcher or a potential patent application for your patent application, because you need to know this patent is already exist or if there is a file filed patent in the same research area. So it's very important to know how to search the patent databases. There are four major patent databases that you can search and find the patents. The most important is Google Patent Database. It's free. All of the patent databases are free. Then there is US patent databases, USPTO. Then Espacenet. Espacenet is a UK patent database. So we will go to the patent database and search and find some patents and to familiarize with how to search the patent. But I'll give you some explanation on patent searching, how you can effectively search the patents. Is there a one search engine for the patents? No, there is no one search engine for the patent. It's always good you go to the Google patent because all the patent from all the countries are available in the Google search, including the patent applications. So from the Google search, but the problem with the Google patent search engine, there is no curation. It's kind of an automatic process so that the patent copies, especially the archival ones, are not very clear and it's not meant or not well maintained. So search in the Google patent database, find the patent number, and you go to the Espacenet, the UK patent database, and do the search and find the best patent search results there. So what is the procedure to begin the search? It's not just a keyword search. The patent search is not a keyword search. It's like a combination of how it works. So usually when you search for a patent, it's maybe an application, a utility, or a design. So first write down every point, like 1, 2, 3, 4 points, how it works. What is the end product or effect of your innovation or a discovery? And third point, what is it made of? The material or the combination. For example, if you're searching for a patent on reverse osmosis, desalination reverse osmosis, uh, non-chemical membrane, you need to specify the material. What is it made of? So these are some clues. According to your search, you can find the appropriate search queries, what it is used for. So these three things you should be clear before you search in the patent databases. Remember to write everything about your result. So keywords alone cannot provide the desired result. WIPO. This is a World Intellectual Property Organization. They have a website to search the patent. WIPO made different sections of patent classification. There are different sections according to WIPO, which is human necessities, performing operations, chemistry, metallurgy. Like there is alphabets like T, D. Everything D is textile and paper. Everything E start with E is fixed constructions. G is physics. H is electricity. So it's a classification. So everything related to chemistry and metallurgy is C. So if you are searching for a patent on the reverse osmosis membrane, it's the patent number start with C. So we will go and search the patent database after the presentation. Then obtaining, it's important to know how to obtain a patent protection in UAE. UAE patent offices is Abu Dhabi. Application filling process. Filed in English and Arabic, translation due 90 days after filing. So you need to file an application in Arabic and English. Use of an IP attorney is highly recommended. Examined or for compliance with a technical specification format. A filing number and the filing date is secured. Examined and examined by examiners from the AUKR patent offices. Time frame from filling application to granted patent is in excess of 3 to 4 years. It's a long period. So during this period, you are not supposed to reveal your idea or innovation as in the conferences or in a publication. US Department of Economic Development provides assistance to independent inventions companies to support and fund and commercialize innovation. So the TACMUL, this is the website, takmul.gov.a. Individual inventors for the individual inventors. KU handle all IP protection for the university through a TMI office. TMI office is a technical management office. So there is an office in KU. It's in Sand campus, and there are patent officers. They help you in the process. Now we will search the Google database how to find out the Google patents. So it's like going to the Google first. Google patents. This is the patent databases for Google. It's deep and it covers almost all patents from around the world. There is full text and abstract. So for the non-patent literature, it's Google Scholar. For the patent literature, it's Google Patents. So how to do the patent search? So as I told you, it's not just a keyword search. You need to know that how it is work, what is the technology, what is the material to use, what is the end result. Everything you can search. So if we search for a membrane for the desalination, let's search like desalination membrane. Desalination membrane, then reverse osmosis, non-chemical. That's so these are we can fine tune the search after finding the results. There is a lot of patents. Then you will be able to do the advanced search if you have any further filtration ideas. The first one is high performance membrane for water reclamation using polymetric. So this is a non-chemical nanomaterial based filtration. And this is an example of a patent. So this is US patent. It's US patent. It's the application was in 2015. And then the publication of patent is 2019. It's still active. It's a 20 years patent. It will expire in 2036. and it is cited by 71 patents or the scholarly databases. Then legal events similar, yeah. So everything related to this patent is available here. Then the link to the USPTO, espacinate. So this patent is available in USPTO, espacinate, dossier, etc. So this is the patent according to the keywords or the question we asked for the patent. And see, this is the references. These are the references, related patent numbers. And also you'll be able to download the patent in the PDF format. The inventor is, it's a group of inventors. And this patent is from the Southern California University. Download PDF. You can download the PDF. United States patents. The PDF. The patent number, date of the release of the patent, US patent, it comes with all the figures, diagrams, tabulations, research data, etc. So So this is all about the patent and patentability. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You can send a chat message, or if you want to fix another session, one-to-one session, then I will be able to do it with an appointment. Thank you so much for uh, participating in the patent workshop, and thank you so much.